Y'all, I thought today was about to be spectacularly fucked up day part two. I woke up this morning and everything just went all crazy. First off, yesterday, um, I I had more of a hard time with my computer system because, as I mentioned in my other video, Apple updated their systems, made my Mac Mini basically obsolete in being able to take chats. And now I'm using my precious MacBook Air that Nick bought me so that I can do my work, which I was not expecting whatsoever, because I was expecting it to just be for ZGO stuff. And I'm a little bitter about it because I like to have certain things for certain things. I like to have things to be, set. This is for this, and this is for that, especially when it comes to just my computer stuff. And I went to the tech, and the tech had me online for 2 freaking hours, just like randomly touching things and rearranging things in my options and my browsers and things like that. And first they try to accuse me of stuff like, oh, well, you probably changed this. And I'm like, bro, I didn't touch anything. Can you look in here instead of just trying to like guess what I did? Can you just like find out what's wrong so that I can do my work? Because I kind of want to get paid for doing my work. Because if I go to support, I don't get paid, obviously, because I'm not actually working. 2 hours. And then of course, Nick finds a solution to the problem, and he's like, well, I'm pretty surprised that they didn't have you download Java for this, because they only have Java for that end, but they need to have Java specifically for your iOS application that you're using. And I'm like, yes, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, Nick, but if it works, congratulations, and I will, push out a kid for you. And it worked. I was like really, really grateful. He always helps me. Love you, Nick. You are the best ever. I've known him for like a bazillion years, and he's like one of those first people. Did I meet him on like Yahoo Messenger? I don't know where I met Nick. He probably knows because he has a better memory than I do. But we met online when I had like satellite internet, so that was like way back. And he remembers stuff that I did that I don't even remember, like me buying him presents and stuff, like, sending him a cute little turtle statue that I totally forgot that I sent him. But anyway, so everything is copacetic, or so I thought. And then yesterday I went through this whole like cleaning thing. I was just like talking to a friend that I hadn't talked to for years. Me and her had a Facebook falling out, because she came on a status, and you know me, and I'm working on my temper, but she came in at the wrong time, and she was just way left field, and I like let her have it, because I'm just like, why are you on here talking about that? Why don't you chill out? Anyway, I went in on her, and she deleted me from Facebook. So years later, and I'm talking about maybe like 4, maybe 5 years later, she hits me up because her boyfriend happens to be friends with me. And it's funny because Facebook friends. I have never met this guy before, but he seems pretty cool. He's pretty chill. And she saw that we were mutual friends, and I'm like, God damn, the world is so freaking small. So we caught up yesterday, and while we were catching up, I did a lot of cleaning. I cleaned my apartment, which looked like, I don't know, like somebody came through here and had a massive like party. And yeah, I cleaned it up. I cleaned up most. I just got to clean the bathroom next, because like I had that much stuff. I had like 4 bags of crap that I really didn't need, and I emptied it out. cleaned my kitchen, which I really hate. I hate doing dishes and stuff. That was my email. I hate doing dishes, but I did that. Did my recycling, walked my dog. I just got a folding bike. And for those of you that don't know what a folding bike, it is kind of self-explanatory. It is actually a bike that folds. It's lighter than my like a regular bike, but it's just, like super heavy. And instead of carrying the whole bike down somewhere, or trying to carry your bike on the bus or on the train, it's like really huge. So what you would do is you'd fold it in half, and like you disconnect it, you fold down the handlebar, you fold it in half, and thus you have more room. Like there's like literally it's like maybe like this. Well, you can't see my hands. Okay. But it's not that big. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I was pissed off because I bought it from Amazon, and I opened the box and there were no instructions. Pissed beyond belief. But I've put together quite a few bikes in my time. So I just took my time and put the bike together. And I did try and test ride it this morning. I went to the gas station so I can put some air in the tires. Speaking of which, side note, do you know it costs $1 for air? It costs $1 for air. Air that you breathe, coming from an air machine, they charge you $1 for air. Yeah. I remember when it was free. I remember when it was 25 cents. I remember being appalled when it went up to 50 cents. Now it's $1 for some fucking free air that you can get from anywhere. Air, $1. They're charging you for air. Anyway, I had to pay the $1. I'm about to ride off on my bike when my seat collapsed. My seat collapsed because I did not put the little mechanism tight enough. So, when I saw that happen, that happened to me. I know better than to look around, because it's not like I fell, but it was still funny. So I just like kept looking down, and I saw somebody like kind of like pull up next to me, and I was like, shit, I hope they didn't see it, but they probably did. So I'm not going to look at them, because that means I have to acknowledge them, and they're probably laughing at me. No, you got to keep it cool. So I got off the bike. I had this like concerned look on my face. I kept, concentrating on the little folding mechanism. Finally made it tight enough. Okay, cool. I try to ride off on my bike. Then I noticed that the front wheel is like going crazy. And that's when I realized that the internal bolt that I had, that wasn't tight enough. But I couldn't fix it right then and there because I didn't have like that little L-shaped thing that, they usually include in these types of assembly boxes. So, that didn't happen. That didn't come with it. And so I had to walk my bike back, because not only that, I realized that there was something not wrong with my pedals, but I knew something was wrong with like the chain, I guess, because when I tried to ride off, it was just kind of like, it wasn't propelling the bike forward. It was just kind of staying still. And all I heard was on the chain. It was, yeah. So I took my ass off that bike before I completely bust my ass on the floor or scratch my face, because I already got a scar on my face. I don't need more. And I walked. I did the walk of shame with the helmet on my head, and I got home to find out that the application that I needed to check on customers' orders, sorry, another email. Check on customers' orders with Apple wasn't working. So then I had to go to support again. And this guy still didn't know what he was doing, but he did some fiddling around, and now it works. But then while he was doing that, I fixed my bike. Then I saw that the chain part wasn't really my fault. The manufacturer had the chain part laid off to the side instead of actually on the spikes itself. So that's why it wasn't able to propel me forward. But yeah, I thought that, I was like, man, I'm probably not going to be able to ride to the gym or ride my bike to work, which is what I was worried about, because that's the whole purpose of me getting the bike. You know, I want to get in shape. I want to exercise more, and me having, taken the bus into work or driving to the gym is not really helping me with my weight, being that I work 2 desk jobs. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. That is my day so far. It's still the middle of the day, and I still have work to do. But I've got some plans for this apartment, because I have like a shit ton of action figures that I have inside of my closet that I would like to take out and put on my wall. So I'm gonna go to the bane of my existence, Home Depot, and I'm going to ask them, how can I possibly put up some glass shelves, because I don't want any shelves that you can actually see. I would just like some glass shelves and put them on the walls and above my doorpost, so that I can have my Funko Pop figures and my action figures, and even some of my statues and stuff. Like, I really want to deck up this apartment. It's about time. And then I put in my AC finally yesterday. Thank God, because I was just sitting in my apartment sweating. My dog has her tongue out like, and that was annoying the shit out of me. So I put the air conditioning in, and it's been really grand. Oh, and today I received my bank card as they promised. They sent it by FedEx. And later on today, I'm supposed to get my monitor so that I can connect it to my my gaming computer that Brad gave to me. I'm really, really grateful to Brad for hooking me up. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, so I'm gonna get that together, and you guys should definitely see a ton more videos from me as far as Let's Play videos, and I'm going to finish up Never Ending Nightmares. I'm going to finish up Alien Isolation and a whole bunch of other Steam games that I said that I was going to play, and I wasn't able to record it because my computer was just really out of control. So now I have that on my side, and I am really ecstatic. There is a game that I would really like to start on, though. I know I said I was going to finish Never Ending Nightmares, but I think I'm going to do that in interim with... oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember this game. I think it's Ori and the something ghost. I don't know. But whatever it is, Philip got it for me. I think I mentioned it in another video. Philip, thank you for the hookup. He got it for me. And I'm going to play that. I'm going to do a Let's Play of that. And just kind of like go with the flow. Please, you guys, please show some support. Visit zombiegameronline.com. We are updating everything. I got a couple of new writers. Snobby Comic Book Guy is back. I mean, he didn't really actually leave, but he's more consistent. I'm going to start doing even more news. My job has been... it's been kind of hectic lately, and it may slightly be a little bit more hectic come July because I'm going to be taking an EMT course because my job requires it now. But since they're paying for it, I can't really complain, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, they're paying for it, and I'll have my EMT certification. And it's supposed to take maybe like 6 months.